Greetings, and today I have another deck video for you guys. So before I get started, you guys make sure to join me on my Discord, like this video if you guys did enjoy, of course, and subscribe for more Gwent content if you are new to the channel. I know that in my past streams over the weekend, we have had a couple of people that have come in new to the game because, you know, they just got it on Steam. Yeah, so make sure you guys join my Discord if you guys want to, of course, and like this video if you did enjoy in the end. So this deck is sort of a stabilization of a deck that I tried late last year, and that was the Saer Qu'an Monsters deck. So if you guys were around at the time, I tried running triple Saer Qu'an, which was an absolute disaster because it was so easy for him to get destroyed, and the only way he's really gonna work is if you have carapace. So carapace, if you don't know what the ability does, it has 2 charges, and on order you can give a unit 3 power plus a shield. So best way to protect Saer Qu'an, of course, give it a shield, boost it up a little bit, and then it'll boost itself by 10 after 2 turns. So I am choosing to stabilize this deck now to make it a bit more viable on the ladder. Well, not really, because again, if you're taking on a lot of Nilfgaard decks, they have cards like Vincent, which can obviously destroy units with status, so that kind of negates your Saer Qu'an in a sense. But other than that, or even Tourney Joust, actually, it also gets destroyed by a Tourney Joust. But because you play Saer Qu'an so close to the end, your opponent should have no reason to hold Tourney Jousts that late, and if they do, then, you know, it must be because, like, they're gathering so much points beforehand that they can spare a Tourney Joust, a mere 4 provision card towards the end when you're sort of playing your, you know, sort of your go-to finishers and such. So this will be the deck, and of course, as usual, I'll be showing you guys some gameplay, and let's get straight to it. So you guys are probably already seeing, why is Dandelion Poet in this deck? Dandelion Poet is in this deck is because I wanted to give Thrive some sort of, I don't know what the term for it is called, but with Dandelion Poet, you can actually proc the Thrive twice. Especially depending on how the curves go. So if you, like, let's say you have your Endriga Larvas going, you got Wyvern, Drowner, Bruxa, Necro Warrior, and let's say you get Poet out, and then let's say you play, let's say for example, Goliath and Mata. It triggers Thrive twice in the same turn, which I think is going to provide such a big power boost. I think that's one of the things I really like about Poet. Like, those kinds of abilities and cards that let you play 2 cards is, obviously they're considered very broken, but in a sense they can also be pretty decent. And Monsters is one of the few factions, I think it's the only faction that doesn't really let you play a card from your deck through its leader ability. Well, maybe Death Shadow, but even then you can only do it on monster units, and like all the other abilities don't really let you draw cards per se. So I am adding in Poet, so we have that ability to trigger Thrive twice and everything. So yeah. So I kind of wanted to pause it down all the way down to Imlerith's Wrath because I think all of the other cards that I've put in so far are sort of very standard to monster decks. Eager, Naglfar, Catacon, Mata. Very standard on monster decks. I mean, Mata maybe not so much. It really depends on what you run with Mata. With Mata, it's because I have Dandelion's Poet that I decided to add her in, because I feel like Dandelion Poet is a pretty vital card. Not to mention, I actually don't have a lot of draw with this deck. Like, I have Naglfar, Dandelion Poet, and Mata, and that's about it. You can make a replacement, I guess, for Mata with Royal Decree for consistency, but I just chose to get Mata. So Imlerith's Wrath is a card that lets you damage a unit equal to your highest unit's power. Of course, if you have Imlerith, it is insta-destroy. I did not know how to add Imlerith in here. I did not want to take out Poet for it. I could have maybe replaced Mata for Imlerith, but I would need to degrade quite the amount of cards for him. Maybe I'll run a version with Imlerith. Because Imlerith's Wrath is just good for destroying, let's say, the Gore 2 Blades, you know, if he gets hyper boosted, Kahir if he gets hyper boosted, pretty much any card that has the capability of of getting hyper boosted gets annihilated by Imlerith's Wrath. Now, of course, if they deal with Imlerith, then it's kind of donezo, but I mean, it's kind of good to keep around because if you have kind of Egern, Ozril, Goliath, Imlerith's Wrath already gets power that's more than its provision cost. Not to mention you can remove some pretty decent engines as well, so it prevents them from picking up power. So that's why I added Imlerith's Wrath to this deck. Next, of course, we have the saer, qu'an, and Caranthir combo, which is what this deck revolves around. Honestly, you can build a, like, if you wanted to go Death Wish, you could build a Death Wish archetype around Caranthir and saer, qu'an. Probably wouldn't recommend it though because it's really not too much synergy. I find with Thrive that it's pretty good because I find that your opponents will definitely target Endrigalarvus, Bruxus, and they will target your Thrive units till no tomorrow. So, you know, the more they target your Thrive units, pretty much your big units just get to come onto the field sort of free to go and ready to fight. So, Caranthir and saer, qu'an are the main duo in this deck, and of course you activate them towards the end, so you probably want to go Caranthir third to last card, and then you play saer, qu'an second to last, and then yeah. And also, I'm just going to add on to this, we have Necromancy. Necromancy is used to summon Endrigalarvus, so technically you have 3 Endrigalarvus. Now, of course, Necromancy is 7 provision, so it is kind of expensive, but at the expense of getting another set of Endrigalarvus in, just imagine your opponent would need 6 different ways at least to deal with Endrigalarva, because we're talking about cards that may not be able to destroy them instantly. So Necromancy is pretty much another replacement for Endrigalarva for an extra 2 provision, but honestly, I will happily take it if it gets us extra Endrigalarvus. And I'm just gonna round the deck off from here. We kind of missed some of the golds, like the Beast. The Beast is a tough add for me, as always, because like I said, I queued into quite a bit of Skellige, and the Beast always just gets destroyed. Well, I mean, every time I play monsters, I should say, I queue into a bit of Skellige, because Skellige's kind of up there in the tier rankings right now. So the Beast always gets destroyed with like a Decoction or something. If you're taking on other monster decks, it's always a Parasite. It's just very easy to deal with the Beast. That's why I'm always so hesitant to add him in any monsters deck, but I always end up adding him anyway. You can even use like a carapace charge to boost them if you have to. Like, for example, if they are able to deal with one of your Tigers, then, you know, feel free to use it on the Beast, which is a mistake that I made in one of the games that you guys are going to see. But spoiler alert, I still won that one. Parasite and Alpha Werewolf. Alpha Werewolf, I just needed it. So I'm going Thrive redundancy here. I'm adding quite the amount of Thrive units in here. So Alpha Werewolf is definitely one. I don't know, I feel like I've gotten a bit more, in fact, you know, keen to using Alpha Werewolf ever since it got that power boost from 4 to 5, I believe. So yeah. And the bronze package, of course, is pretty standard. Ice Giant for that good trigger Thrive. Wyvern, it's not a usual Thrive unit you usually have, but I didn't really want to have 2 Drowners because I think that's just too slow. But with Wyvern, at least I can get some damage off, and it is 3 power, so it does proc Drowner and Endrigalarva if needed. Endrigalarva, of course, is a must-have for any monsters deck at this point. Noon Wraith, of course, pretty high power. Necro Warrior, basic Thrive. 2 Plumards for that extra bleed, so you have a little bit of, just a tad bit of control. Not too much, but it's a little bit. And of course, 2 Bruxus to sort of round everything up in the bronze package. So this is pretty much the deck list for the saer, qu'an, just a double beast combo instead of triple. I'm not going crazy this time. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are of this deck in the description below. And for those of you watching who are on my Discord, I will get around to the decks that you guys have posted on Discord for sure. There's just a lot of things I want to cover, and there's only so many days, you know, and I can only do one day at a time. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave it a like, comment on any changes you guys would like to make per usual, and subscribe for more Gwent content, and let me send you guys over to some gameplay.
You shall die, worm.
We don't need you two right now. We can actually dip one of you. Already using up a charge, huh? Interesting. I mean, I had to get it off. Nothing I could have done about that. I'll have to add in the beast to add sort of my own counter to it. Again, no drowner, so there's nothing I can actually do about this. Alright, we'll get the beast going now. Because the more this thing gets boosted, the better it is for me. I mean, yeah, if he has poison, he has poison. Nothing I can do about that. Let's get me a Plumard or a Bruxa.
For young is the night.
That's fine. He's still carrying all of, he still has all his carryover. It's kind of dangerous. Is he gonna pass? I mean, the fact that he did this probably tells me that he's not really rope punish. Well, he does have a couple movement cards. Okay, so that's where two of his carryover points went, which is pretty good actually. No, only one carryover point. Oh, he still has like 5 other carryover points. Yikes. Still in big danger, we are, I think. Yeah, figured you'd take the pass. So this has to be a short round for this to work out at all. If it's not, then we're gonna be in a bit of trouble, I think. Now we need Saer, Quan, and CARANTHIR. Alright, so at this rate, we need to thin out our deck as much as possible. Yeah, we need to be able to thin our deck out as much as possible. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Povko? Okay, sure. I mean, that could be our parasite target, actually.
Juiciest leaks in town. Get him here.
That's not even one of the units that got boosted. Yikes. Okay. Well, I wanted to play. Actually, I'll play Mata still. I wanted to play Poet into something to get the double thrive off, but then this is a random. This is a random damage, so it's not necessarily gonna kill this. But knowing my luck, it's probably gonna kill it. You know. Dolbathana Sentry. Okay, that's fine.
C'Atmel and Shay.
You see, you just call it and it just comes to you. You know. You just make the call and it literally just comes to you. It's like, what the heck? Like, why? Like, what did I do wrong? Come on. I'm an honest man. I mean, the good news is he had to use... He's only down to 1 Guerrilla Tactics charge left, so... Oh, is he just gonna keep doing this? Oh, yikes. We can get Katakan going, no? Yeah, we can get Katakan going. Why not? I mean, he can keep doing that, I guess. It's gonna be a lot of points for him, but... I don't know. If we can get Imlerith... Oh no, Imlerith's Wrath won't even save us here. Yeah. Imlerith's Wrath won't even save us here. He's used up all 3 charges. Like, wow. That's pretty insane. And he did that just to get an 8T off? Are you kidding me? Singleton. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
For you, a very special item I have.
Oh, he got the ceremonial dagger! No! Oh my gosh. This is bad. I mean, it's kind of good because he had to use up his... You know, I will take a leader ability taken away for this in exchange, honestly. I even suspected that it could have been a singleton. Okay. Oh, I was like, I kind of wanted... Okay, this is good. I got this. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I need Necromancy. Okay. I can't stop Fidgis, unfortunately. Fidgis will have to remain for him. It's kind of bad, but I mean, what can I do, right? See? Okay. If I get Necromancy, I feel like Alpha Werewolf here might as well be the card to play, because I feel like he has ways of destroying my little creatures. Yeah, I'll just get the Werewolf. It's whatever. At least he can't... The thing is why I went with this is because he can't touch it, so... He can't touch it. The problem is Imlerith's Wrath is only going to be 5 points of damage. That's the bad news with all this, is Imlerith's only going to be 5 points of damage. Is it going to be the Mage Shoop again? Oh no. What is this? Boost and okay. Oh shoot. Well, I can't kill Fidgis anymore. Well, okay, never mind. That makes sense actually. We can kill this actually. Alright, cool. And Imlerith's just gave us some value there. It's pretty good. Will he fit the Great Oak? Oh. Oh, he could have Ard. Oh shoot, he could have Ard. Oh, that's gonna be bad if he has Ard, because that means he kills my alpha werewolf. Shoot, he could Ard here next. The good news is he's actually not gonna be able to damage my saer qu'an. Actually, unless he plays Ard on... Unless he Ards these two and these three. But either way, like, saer qu'an's gonna shield some damage. That's pretty good. I feel like I should add Purify in here, you know, in case we come across any locks. I feel like Purify wouldn't be the worst. Because I know, like, some Nilfgaard decks run lock as their, like, second to last or even last card. Especially those that run Imposter, I think. I figured that was Crushing Trap. I don't really want to fall victim to an Urdrin right now, so I'm doing this for my own safety. Actually, no, the problem here is Osriel is still gonna... Okay, whatever. Do I want to play around an Urdrin that may not even exist? You know what? Nah, let's just play on. Let's just play on. Let's just carry on as usual, I think. I mean, no, I don't even think Urdrin will... Yeah, I don't even think Urdrin can beat this. Such a big point differential. Precision Strike. Huh, interesting. We have so many weak units. Oh my gosh. Our entire hand is so bad. Like, why? Like, come on. Why is it so hard just to ask for a couple of golds? You know? I feel like this happens to us way more than it honestly should. Yeah, whatever. We'll play on. I may drown her here next. Yeah, I'm probably gonna drown her here next. It's fine.
You're dead already.
I mean, he could play... Vernosiel's Commando's not gonna matter at this point for me. It is what it is, I think. Is he trying to run elves with Precision Strike? Because you almost never add Elven Swordmaster unless you're running, like, almost pure elves. Maybe it's just Harmony, but why run Elven Swordmaster though?
Never had your kneecaps broken.
We also have two Plumards that are really bad. Nature's Rebuke? Okay, sure. That's not gonna make me pass, bro. That's not scaring me to pass. Like, you literally didn't build up enough tempo for me to pass, honestly. Like, I'm okay with this. Like, heck, I could even play Alpha Werewolf and I can still win round 1, I think. Okay, that's fair.
I'm so tired.
Unule should be enough, right? This will be 20, 22. Actually, Alpha Werewolf could be enough. Nah, we'll do Noon Raid. This should be enough, though. Look at that, winning round 1 with just nothing but bronzes. I don't think we played a single gold that round. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, okay, what's the worst combo I can get with Naglfar? Osriel Necromancy, probably?
Elven Larney.
Because with Osriel, we don't have a good target to eat. So... like, ideally, I'd want Dandelion and /or Mata. Well, I can only get one, but... well, because if I play Naglfar and let's say I get, like, Mata, if I get Dandelion, then I play Dandelion, Mata comes out with it. So, that's kind of a twofer, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'll play Werewolf here, actually. I think the shorter we can get this round, the better. But I would also like to get Caranthir out here and running, right? So... there's Pavko.
The salty winds are blowing.
I wonder. Mullane? Oh, you're gonna kill— man, what is with your guys' obsession with larvas, man? Like, what have they ever done to you, you know? What have they ever done to you, mate? Alright, let's not go far here. Okay, well, I wanted Dandelion. Yeah, I did want Dandelion. That's true, I did ask for it. But I think I'll just take a Merit's Wrath here instead. I mean, beating 8 points is still no small task, but that may actually cost me like a card down in the round though. But I am guaranteed Poet in round 3, so that's not the worst thing in the world for me. Like, look at this. Look at this.
Peace with humans? I buy that.
I could still— this guy's just letting me keep— he's just letting me keep going? Really? Dang, okay. I mean, I will happily take it. I mean, unless he uses his leader ability, I don't think there's any way he can beat me in one card. Well, even then, he'd have to get it down. He'd have to get one of these units down to like really low for this to work. So he'd need to damage something, I think, by 2. Oh. Oh, ouch. I didn't think he'd... you know what? Just... yeah, that's fine. I will take it. I will take it. If this is Scorch... if he ran Scorch in this deck... huh. I mean, I got Poet, so that's not the worst. I would have liked Caranthir. Caranthir was really all I needed there. Oh, is that what this is about? Okay. Now I can't even play the beast anymore. Now I can't even play the beast anymore. I honestly should have just kept... oh, I should have just kept Parasite. Why didn't I keep Parasite? I even thought he was gonna have a freaking Shiru. What the heck is he doing? Oh, he's trying to line it all up. He is trying to line it all up. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I figured that was gonna happen, but I drew it, so what does it matter to me, right? I don't get this guy. I really don't. Good for him, I guess. Oh. Oh, I fell for that one. Oh, now I'm in real trouble. I'm actually in real trouble now. I should have just shielded him. Why didn't I shield him? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's bad. I lost. I can't believe I let such a ridiculous deck do this to me. I'm like, he got his great oak out. I'm like, okay, I should be good, right? It's like, nope. No, 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 no. Okay. I swear if that last card is an Urdrin, I will actually lose my mind. I will kind of lose my mind if that's an Urdrin. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not enough. Woo! Woo! It's the strength of the double beat. This is only a single beaster,